What's up? What's good? Yeah, this is my Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings recap, review, whatever, um, whatever you want to call it. And the Lions win 17-3, beating the Minnesota Vikings. And man, this game wasn't even close the whole time. The Lions, man, I think the Lions should have scored way more points than what they did. They should have scored at least 35 or better in this game. The way that we played on defense and the offense, like there was some dumb decisions in this game to make us not score as many points as we did. I mean, as many points as we should. It was a lot of points left off the board. Um, okay, the Stafford he only had 185 yards passing, one touchdown. He threw for 19 of 33, and he only threw for 57% of his passes completed. That's not good, man. 57% completion pass, that's not good. I don't like that. I really don't like that. And he didn't throw a ton of times, but he threw it. It seemed like I don't know. I don't know who was on the dummy mission today, Stafford or Joe Lombardi. Because what the hell kind of play? I know we won this shit, but what the hell kind of play calling is that, dog? What the hell is that? Real talk. Like, okay, for example, it was the third quarter. And the Lions, they was marching up the field like it was nothing to it with the running game with Drake Bell and George Wynn. They was marching up the field like it was nothing. And you know what they do? Bell was carving them up. He was carving them up. You know what thing? Soon as they start getting the running game going, you know what they do? They pass it 3 straight downs and go 3 and out. What the hell is that, dog? The play calling is retarded. It's really retarded. Why would you just abandon the running game like that? That's why your offense has been efficient. It's the dumbass play calling. It's the dumb fucking play calling that you're doing. And Stafford, man, you got to be able to deliver the ball better, man, because you've been inaccurate in this game, man. I'm not going to lie. It's been a lot of passes that you have missed opportunities on. It was so many passes you could have got completed. It was ridiculous. You just had a lot of bad throws in this game. But some of that has to do with the offensive line. But the offensive line protected better this week than they did last week. I'm not even going to front. But still, when he did have time to throw the ball, he looked too indecisive. Like, he looking too indecisive and not thinking quickly who to throw to. It's really pissing me off. The play calling is retarded. Why would you run the ball down near the whole length of the field and then all of a sudden you want to stop running and just throw it down 3 straight downs and then leave Matt Prater to kick a field goal? Why? And let me get on Matt Prater real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, the leading receiver was a running back, Theo Riddick, for 75 yards. Golden Tate, I think he had, 44 yards, I think. Tate he dropped a couple passes, though, I'm not going to lie. Actually, he really dropped one. The other one, it wasn't really a drop. It wasn't a drop. Because he threw it out of his range and stuff, so Stafford just looked off to me. He just looked off. He looked very off. Him, man, the receivers looked off today. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was in this game. But Drake Bell, man, congratulations to Drake Bell, man. That dude was carving their ass up. And the Vikings, where the Vikings fans at now, man? They was talking all this shit, talking about how Teddy Bridgewater gonna do this and they gonna do that, and they gonna fuck our defense up and all this bullshit that they was talking. Y'all ain't do a motherfucking thing. Nothing. You ain't do nothing. Teddy Bridgewater got sacked 8 goddamn times. 8 times. That is ridiculous. 8 sacks. He got sacked 8 times. Your offensive line, that's your offensive line. Your offensive line is trash. Let's keep it real. Our offensive line is trash, but yours is even worse, though. He gets sacked 8 times. But some of them sacks have to do with him holding on to the ball too long, though, so Yeah, but he got sacked 8 times. Somebody gonna carve us up, and all this bullshit. Teddy Bridgewater threw 3 picks in this game as well. Did I forget to tell you? 3 interceptions. 3 picks. He got picked off 3 times. One by Glover Quinn, one by Tahir Whitehead, and one, I think it was by, who was it by? He got picked up by somebody. Damn. I think one of Tahir Whitehead, Glover Quinn, and Ashby Palmer. Yeah, that's right. Ashby Palmer. He got picked off 3 times. Like, he gonna carve us up. He gonna do this. Blah, 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 blah. Got his ass fucked up in this game. He ain't do a motherfucker. And he threw a pick in the red zone. He ain't do shit. Get the fuck out of here, Vikings fans. Y'all some fucking clowns. Talking all this shit. Man, I had so many people talking shit to me. Talking about the Vikings gonna fuck us up and all this bullshit. Fuck out of here. But the Lions, they should have blew these clown motherfuckers out, man. They should have blew these motherfuckers the fuck out. Nigga, fuck 17-3. And Matt Prater, he missed two field goals in this game. But everybody was on his dick a week ago. What people's response going to be to Matt Prater now? What their response going to be? What their response for the week going to be? Is they going to say, get him the fuck out of here too? Is they going to say that? Or I think it might be the placeholder, in my opinion, though. Because you go through 3 kickers, and all of them fail to expectations. It must be the placeholder. It got to be. It has to be. That's the only explanation that tells me that the field goal game is bad. The placeholder. Sam Martin. That's the only way. Because I bet you people going to jump off the bandwagon of Matt Prater this week from the Lions fans. I wasn't all on his dick, though. I wasn't. I'm just saying, I just hope he comes in and do his job. That's all I said. I never said, he's one of the best kickers in the league. Oh, he do this and all that, da-da-da-da-da. Blah, 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 blah. He gonna do this and da-da-da-da. The next Jason Hanson, blah, 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 blah. I've been hearing that shit all week. For real. But, yeah, let me get back to the office real quick, man. Joy Bell, he did a good job, man. Golden Tate, man. I don't know. They was on his ass this game, man. I'm not gonna lie. They was on his ass. And Jeremy Ross, he ain't do nothing. He had 1 catch for 8 yards. Then you got Corey Fuller had 2 catches for, I think, 12 yards. Or 24 yards. I can't remember. I think it was 24. He didn't do. No, it was 12. I was right. He didn't do too much of nothing. A receiving game. But some of that has to do with Stafford, though. Real shit. That passing game, Stafford was off as hell this game, though. He was very off. And the play calling in this game, some of the play calling just make you think, like, what? What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Like I told you earlier in this video. That was one of the dumb things that they done. I'm like, what? And then when they had to run the clock out and shit towards the end of the game, this is the end of the game. These motherfuckers they gonna throw the ball. He gonna throw the ball like when it's like a minute 50-something seconds left. He gonna throw the ball and shit, and we up 17-3. Like, why is you throwing the ball, dog? That shit dumb as fuck. Why you just keep running the ball? I know it's 3rd down and shit. Convert the goddamn first down, but you should have ran it 3 times, man, because they had no more timeouts. You should have ran it again. I'm just saying, so you can run the clock out. But only good teams. Well, the Lions won by defense, of course, but if you keep doing that dumb shit in this season, you're gonna be, man, the Lions, we gonna be disappointed for real. If we keep doing this stupid shit in the game, dumbass play calling in this game, we gonna be in a bad situation. And it seemed like Joe Lombardi, I don't know, is it him or what? Because Stafford ain't taking no shots down the field in this game. He having him dinking and dunking all fucking game, though. It's just ridiculous, man. Stafford not playing like himself. That's not the real Matthew Stafford you seeing right now. I don't give a fuck. That's not the real Matthew Stafford. They have him play like a totally different quarterback. They have him play like a different play style that he's not accustomed to. He's not no dink and dunk passer. I keep telling people that shit. They keep trying to make him play like Chad Pennington and Tom Brady. What might work for one quarterback might not work for him. So don't have him play like another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Have him play to his abilities. Make him play to his strengths. You play to his weaknesses. That's not his strengths. Matthew Stafford is a gunslinger. He's a gunslinger. Okay? He has the strongest arm in the NFL. He should be throwing that bitch. Should be throwing bombs down the goddamn field. Not throwing his little dink and dunk, screen, bubble screen, tiny baby slant routes and bullshit like that. He should be throwing that bitch down the field. I don't give a fuck. That shit, he should throw down the field. That's his strength. He's a gunslinger. He's like Brett Favre. Brett Favre was a gunslinger. They never had a coach that plays to the quarterback's not. They ain't play to his strengths like Joe Lombardi doing right now. Why is he having them doing dink and dunk shit all goddamn game? That shit gets very fucking stale, and that shit gets very fucking predictable. What you doing? You got a lot. I don't give a damn if Calvin Johnson in the game or not, man. You got to take a shot down the field eventually, though. You got to take a shot down the field, man. I'm sorry, but that offensive play calling was just trash, dog, in my opinion. It was not that good. And Stafford was just off. He was just off in this game to me. I don't know. I think Stafford got hit he got sacked like 3 times, I think. But, man, 3 or 4 times. I think it was 3 times. No, 4 times. He got sacked 4 times. But one of them hits that Stafford got, man. That right side, they need to drop. They need to get somebody on that right side. They need to sign a free agent or something. Because that right side on offense, the right side of the offensive line is pretty weak. They keep getting to Stafford every week. They get to Stafford. You can't keep having that because he might get hurt. So I don't want to see that happening. But yeah, man, back to the coaching was just fucking dumb in this game, in my opinion. Yes, we won the game, but it was fucking dumb. I'm not impressed with the offense. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I wasn't impressed. And then the defense was doing their goddamn job. They sacked this motherfucker 8 times and shit. They picked them up 3 times. They had a lot of, man, they rushed them so many goddamn times. The running game was really non-existent, to be honest with you. They might have a good run or two, but most of the game it was really non-existent. They ain't kicking the Cordell Patterson, which was smart. Ziggy Ansah had like 2.5 sacks. Sue had 2 sacks. George Johnson had a sack and a half. Levy had a half a sack. You know, they was carving them up though. They was carving them up. And what can I say? Shoot. Man, defense played well this game, though. They wasn't playing. But the offense, though, it's just the dumbass play calling and all this other shit just pissing me off. I'm not impressed with the offense at all in this game. At all. I hated the offense today. I looked at our offense today, and I look at the Ravens and shit. Joe Flacco looked like a motherfucking Hall of Fame quarterback against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and shit. But Stafford looked like a motherfucking chump. He like a goddamn first-year rookie and shit. I don't know what the fuck going on, dog. Stafford been in this league for about 6 seasons now. He should be able to at least throw accurate passes. But some of that has to do with the play style and the play calling of the offense, Joe Lombardi. Having him doing this dink and dunk bullshit, which is not his fucking play style. He's like a Brett Favre type of motherfucker. Throw down the field, don't give a fuck type of quarterback. He's the quarterback that throws the fucking passes. When I call it the fucking passes, I mean throw bombs down the field and don't give a fuck. He would throw that bitch no matter what. That's the type of pass I call it, the fucking pass. Say whoop. But he didn't do that not one time in this game, man. I don't know what's wrong with Joe Lombardi play calling because it's fucking trash. And that's all I got to say about this, though. The defense, shout out to the defense. We coming for you next week, New Orleans. And that's all I got to say about this video. Let me know what you think about the Lions. I know 17-3 is pretty good. The defense was phenomenal. But that's all I got to say. The offense was trash as fuck besides the running game. The running game was pretty solid. But other than that, good job, boys. Good job, Lions, dog. One pod. We out of here. We coming for the Saints next week. And, yeah, that's all I got to say. All right, though. Peace out.